Hey, it's Taylor, and I'm here to do my wrap-up for the 7 in 7 readathon. So if you didn't watch my TBR video, that'll be linked down below, but I didn't read everything that I wanted to read. I finished 4 things in 7 days, which is pretty impressive for me. My total page count was like 534 or something like that. But I spent a majority, well, about half of the week reading Looking for Alaska by John Green. The first half of the week was pretty much exclusively me reading and getting through this. And I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, rounded to 4 on Goodreads. And the reason is I thought some of the characters were a bit cliche, and I don't know, there were just some parts that I didn't really enjoy about it. But overall, it's a great book, it's a great story, and I can see why people love John Green. So, yes. I will talk a little bit more in depth about this at the end of the month when I do my entire wrap-up. The next thing that I read was from this. I read Love and Friendship, a novel in a series of letters by Jane Austen, and I'm a little bit confused about it, to be honest with you. It was interesting. Her writing style is something you kind of have to get used to, especially in terms of dialogue, when she's writing dialogue in a letter. I don't know, it was hard to get used to, and it took me about a day just to read this as well, because it was just difficult for me. But I did like the writing style. By the time I got to the end of it, it just, at first I had trouble with it, but I got through it, and I moved on to something from this Norton Anthology of Drama. I read the play Pygmalion, which in my what's it called? What is it? Oh, which in my TBR I said that I had been wanting to read because I stage managed a play that had something to do with Pygmalion, and it was like a big deal that it be on the set and be visible and all kinds of stuff. And they mentioned it like once in dialogue, I think. And I had never read Pygmalion. I had no idea what it was about, and so I was kind of confused as to what it had to do with the play that I was stage managing, but now I totally get it. And I really loved Pygmalion. If you don't know what Pygmalion's about, it's basically two men that take on this young girl who wants to learn to speak better and be better, basically, in the eyes of society. And they take her on and promise to teach her these things, and there's more to it than that, but that's basically what it's about. And she just wants to, by the end of it, she realizes that she doesn't want to just, like, be what everyone expects her to be. She wants to be her too, and she doesn't want to lose herself in this whole learning to be better thing. So yeah, I really get what it had to do with the other play that I stage managed. But anyway. Hi, kitty. Anyways, the last thing that I read in its entirety during the 7 in 7 readathon is Losing Found Things by Brett Garcia Rose. This is a collection of short stories, and if I wanted to count each short story separately, then I read 13 things from this, but I read the entire collection of them, and I am so glad I did. Oh my god, I gave this a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads. For those of you who don't know or haven't watched my videos, I was sent this for review by the author from a Goodreads giveaway. So I felt obligated to review it, and I was planning on reading and reviewing it this month anyway, and I just kind of shoved it into this readathon But oh my god, seriously, this guy's writing style is so hypnotizing and so amazing and so true and so real, and I want to hear him talk. And I say that because, hello, this is my kitty. And I say that because in the preface of this, he talks about how he was a stutterer when he was younger, and even into his adulthood, how it affected him and how he thinks now and how he thinks about language now because of having to learn to basically talk. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I loved this, and I want to read everything he has ever written ever. I'm not even joking. So as soon as I can figure out where I can get it, I'm getting his novel Noise and reading it. And it just got dark because why? I don't know. It was really bright, so I closed the curtain and now it's dark. But anyways, that's all that I read, and that's all I really have to say. You'll hear more things in my actual wrap-up, so I'll see you all later. Bye! So just like one more thing, I realized I didn't really say anything at the end to recap what I had just talked about. So in the 7 and 7 readathon, I completed 4 total works of literature, about 534 pages total, and it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed doing a readathon and keeping up with the people on Twitter and all kinds of stuff. I wish I'd had a little more time, like I wasn't at work so much this past week, because I worked a lot this past week, or I wasn't in class so much, or just something to balance, because I really didn't have that much time to read. I'm pretty amazed I read what I did, but yeah, I am excited that I did what I did, and I'm so glad that I have completed my first ever readathon on BookTube. So yes, that is an accomplishment. And all of the links will be in the doobly-doo. I do have some reviews for Looking for Alaska and for Losing Found Things, so both of those will be down there as well. So, bye! Again, bye!